Okay, good afternoon. In the last class, we discussed about plant tissue in the last five lectures. So, in this topic, in this video, I am going to cover up the topics which are under animal tissue. So, there are mainly four types of animal tissue. Okay, epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and areolar and nervous tissue. Sorry, epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue. I hope it is clear. So, we will discuss briefly about each of the groups of animal tissues. Okay. Okay. So, first of all, I came to the point for epithelial tissue. What is epithelial tissue? It forms a thin protective layers of cells. Okay, the skin cells. That is the skin. It covers the surface of the body. You can say the skin. The skin is covered by the epithelial tissue. Okay, it covers the surface of the body also. Surface of the body is covered by epithelial tissue only. Okay, and cavities of internal organs. Okay, so it forms and covers the surface of the body, cavities and internal organs. Also means the body cavities means the spaces in our bodies or in the internal organs also. So epithelial tissue mainly composed of the skin. Epithelial tissue are now five types. Okay, squamous epithelium, cuboidal epithelium, columnar epithelium. Okay, you can read about the topics from your book. These are not that much important, but you have to remember the types of epithelial tissue. You can of course read the points in your book. Okay, squamous epithelium, cuboidal epithelium, and columnar epithelium. Second is our connective tissue. What is connective tissue? It connects various tissues. Various tissues are connected by this connective tissue. Okay, and organs also. These are three types mainly: supportive tissue, fibrous. Sorry, there are three kinds. Yes, supportive tissue, fibrous connective tissue, and fluid connective tissue. Okay, the first of all we will learn about that is supportive connective tissue. What is sorry? It is of connective tissue is of three types. That is supportive tissue. Then 1 minute. Yes, there are mainly four types. Four types of connective tissue: supportive connective tissue, fibrous connective tissue, okay, fluid connective tissue, and muscular tissue. Last one is the muscular tissue. So first we will learn about the supportive connective tissue. What is supportive connective tissue? It consists of cartilage and bones. All the cartilage. What does cartilage mean? The soft bone. Okay. If you are non-vegetarian, then you of course you have eaten the cartilage of chicken or of mutton. Okay. The cartilage are the soft bone that is our present in our ears, ear lobe, or not the ear lobe, the muscle of the ear, the bone of the ear. You can feel the bone of the ear, which is very soft, delicate, and the muscle and the bone present between our nose, in the nose. Okay, that is also a cartilage. So it is a supportive tissue consists of cartilage and bones. Bones you all know. Cartilage covers the ends of the bones and gives support to certain organs such as nose, internal projection of the ear, etc. So I said that where is cartilage are present. Okay, bone is the main supportive part of the vertebrates. Without bones, you can imagine a person cannot walk, cannot do anything. Okay, next part is the fibrous connective tissue. Areolar tissue. First of all, fibrous connective tissue is of four types: areolar tissue, adipose tissue, tendons, and ligaments. First is areolar tissue, which binds our skin. The skin is attached by the areolar tissue. Adipose tissue contains cells filled with fat globules. This is the function of adipose tissue. Second is tendons, which connect muscles to bones at joints. Okay, it connects the muscles to the bones at joints. The joints are connected with the muscles, and the bones means the muscles are connected to the bones at the joints by the tendons, and ligaments connect the bone to another bone is connected by a bone in through a ligament. Okay, I hope it is clear. Next one is fluid connective tissue. What is fluid connective tissue? It consists of blood and lymph. What is blood? Blood consists of both the liquid part of the blood, and the cellular part. Okay, the liquid part is called the plasma, and the cellular part is called the rbc, wbc, and platelets. You have to learn that. Okay, next is the lymph. It is concerned mainly with the transportation of substances, that is glucose, amino acids. Okay, lymph is only concerned about the transportation of substances. Transportation of what? Transportation of glucose, amino acids, oxygen, etc. I hope it is clear. Next is muscular tissue. 1 minute. Next, we'll start with muscular tissue. Okay, 1 minute. Next, muscular tissue. They form the muscles of the body. So, muscles of the body are formed by the muscular tissue. Now, they are of three kinds: striated, unstriated, and cardiac. Okay. So, striated muscles of the body are of three kinds: muscular tissue. Okay. So, striated muscles are found in the bones that are under our control. Okay. The bones which are under our control, that are striated muscles. Example: our arm bone, the muscles of our arm, the muscles of our leg. Okay, unstriated muscles are not under our control, like the esophagus, movement of food, that is not under our control, the passage of food. Okay, muscles of the iris, that is the eyes muscles. Those muscles of the urinary bladder, these are not under our control, so that is unstriated. And what are cardiac muscles? The muscles present in the heart, that is called cardiac muscle. Okay, walls of the heart, that is help in the contraction, relaxation of the contraction and relaxation of the muscles of the heart. Okay, that are cardiac muscles. Clear? I hope it is clear. Last point, a small topic which is known as nervous tissue. It is not that much important. You have to draw the structure of the nervous tissue completely, and we have a chapter nervous system. That in that chapter I will completely discuss nervous tissue. But for this topic, I am uh, in short, I am explaining the nervous tissue. That is, nervous tissue constitutes the nervous system. Okay, the all the messages of the signal. Suppose you touched a hot cup of tea, you will feel hot, and you will certainly remove your hand from the hot cup of tea. That action is done by the brain. So how it is done? It is done by nervous tissue. And now how it is done, we'll do it in the chapter nervous system. We'll not discuss it here. Okay, what are axons? Axons are bundled together to form a nerve. Now mary, this is a neuron, okay, or a nerve cell. You have to only for this chapter draw the structure and learn it by heart. The diagram, well labeled diagram for this chapter only. These are dendrites, this is the nucleus, node of Ranvier, internode, sheet, axon terminals, and total this is known as axon, and this is cyton. Okay, you have to draw the structure completely for your exam only for this chapter. No need to learn the theory of the nervous system. Only remember that nervous tissue, only this much part which I have written in the note. Okay. Now this part completes the chapter completely. The tissue, chapter one. Okay. The animal plant tissue part I have already completed in the previous lectures. In this lecture, I completed the animal tissue. I hope so. You have no doubts. If you have any doubt, kindly ask me. In the comment section, and I hope that you do not arise with any doubts. If so, you can ask me completely. No problem. Okay, I'm ending the class here. Always keep studying. Goodbye.